Stairs and Crew, Episode 2, titled Way Way Out Past the Barrier. Now, this episode, the weird thing about this episode for me was I was enjoying it, and then it started to drag for me, but the moment it started to drag, credits rolled. So, it was kind of that weird situation where you just go, kind of waiting for this episode to end, and it ended. It was a quite interesting experience. Now, when it comes to this episode, I kind of like how they address certain things. You know, because normally it would be stuff that would easily be forgetting. You know, it would be all about the adventures, all about the adventures, all about the adventure. But what we have is realization about things. Definitely when it comes to Wim. Wim is a very, it's safe to say, selfish kid. Like, he wants to be on the adventure. He wants to be on the adventure. He wants to be on the adventure. He's on a pirate ship. He's on a pirate ship. Oh my god, he's on a pirate ship. But he's at the level of excitement. But his friend is like, look, your dad knows where you are. My parents don't. They're probably sick. Along with the other two. Their parents are going to be so worried. They don't know where they are. And, you know, and old Wim is like, but we're on a pirate ship. Look, yeah, your parents are going to be worried, but don't worry. Ooh, look, a compass, and we're pirates and that. It's like Space Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, oh my god, look. And you just go, like, kid, like, I get it, your excitement, but you had to have the realization, because clearly this entire show is going to be about them getting home. At least for, like, until, like, episode 7, because I wouldn't sure episode 8 is going to be, like, maybe they do reach home, and there's a finale, there's a finale aspect of things, and, yeah, Big Bad Boom, spectacle aspect to it. But for a majority of this show, it's all about them getting home. They're getting home. And hopefully what Wen is going to see is the danger of it. That it ain't all fun and games. And that he grows as a character. Because here's the thing. He's our main character. He's the person who's makes the Western characters into this mess. And all he is this, like, selfish, like, yeah, parents might be sick, but, you know, compass. There's a joy in all that. Now, exploring the pirate aspect of things, like, you know, we meet this droid. This droid name is MS-33. And he is basically a droid who needs a captain. You know, a ship needs a captain. So we have, what's it, Neo, or whoever. We got this, like, this character who, you know, the older kid, she is now technically the captain of the ship. And he takes them to this pirate base to find a way to get back home. And it is kind of exploring a section of this galaxy. Once again, expanding the universe. Expanding the Star Wars universe. With this pirate space. This ship. This, you know, section of that's talking about outlaws and pirates. And exploring that side of things was really interesting. And also you learned about their own planet, our character's planet. How and everybody laugh about, like, hey, how you got this? How you got that? Oh, we're from this planet, and everybody starts laughing because apparently their planet is known in urban legend to be a pirate. To be like a treasure planet. I realize I'm just making a pun, but it has a lot of gold. Their planet is known for having a lot of gold and treasure and all those type of things. So you understand their world. You understand the pirate community, what types of pirates are there, how some will help you, some will stab you at the back, some are somewhere a tree, some people are just there for their own personal gain and don't really care what the outcome is. So you're just like, okay, like you're learning about the pirate community in this. So there's so much detail in this while also having that Goonies vibe. Now, yes, them getting captured like twice in a row, yeah, it's slightly repetitive. Then, and then the prison cell kind of dragged a bit, yes. Hopefully what happens is, like, this whole thing of, like, we need to get home, we need to get home, we need to go home, our parents are sick of us, our boys scared, they're worried about us, all that. Hopefully that is down a bit, because, like, us always, we know that is the case. We know what's in state. We know we know what's there. You don't really need to remind us that, because we're clearly going to jump back and forth to the parents, because as the dad did, as Wim's dad had a talk with those two droids. So clearly we are going to go back and forth with the adults. So naturally, that's all going to be there. They're going to be there. So the stakes are going. The parents' voyeurism is going to be captured by deceiving them, and all that. So hopefully that gets down a little bit. But the cell scene, yeah, I kind of figured out. I think because it was in a trailer, like, oh, they're trapping a cell, and then a serious figure, and then it turns out it's Jude Law's character who has the Force and all that. It's just like, I'm like, okay, now his character is now in the full circle picture. So episode 3 onwards can be basically he is our main characters. So. And it sounds like episode 3 is all about getting out. It's all about getting out and flying into space. So, anyway. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts of this episode of Skeleton Crew. See you next week when it comes to episode 3.